The U.S. Air Force Academy has gone woke. One of its diversity and inclusion training presentations instructs cadets to use gender-neutral language. So, mom and dad are out, and caregiver or parent are in. The guidance also asks cadets to substitute y'all or folks for you guys, and partner for boyfriend or girlfriend. The Academy is also promoting a fellowship program, but straight men need not apply. The application says, quote, if you are a cisgender woman, a transgender woman, non-binary, agender, bigender, two-spirit, demigender, gender fluid, gender queer, or another form of gender minority, this program is for you. If you are a cisgender man, this program isn't for you. Guy, I can't imagine what could be more destructive to unity or morale, as Congressman Waltz put it, than this kind of divisive parsing language.
Cisgender men are out, including gay men, apparently. We're out of this program. Look, I understand there's affinity programs, and fine. What gets me more is mom and dad. Really? We can't say that anymore at the Air Force Academy.
Totally.
Caregivers. No one talks like this. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, boyfriend, girlfriend, it's fine. Let people just use words that have been used for all of time. It's not offensive. We can be inclusive and empathetic to people who are different without rewriting our entire language in the way that we speak. And for the military to be involved in this, I mean, talk about a distraction from the actual mission. This would be, I think, a glaring example.
Next time I'm at a family gathering, I'm just going to go caregiver to my dad over and over again and see how long it takes for him to ask me if I need to go to the hospital.
That's right. And to your point, so I love that the Academy responded. Their spokesperson said, oh, no, this is all for war-fighting effectiveness.
No, it's not.
Okay, I am not an expert in battle, I can admit that, but I want to ask them how so. Did anybody ask? Did anybody follow up and say, what do you mean? If you can call your parents, it's between you and your parents what you want to call each other.
Caregivers.
Like, no. He's my dad. And I also, sometimes I call him Chief, which I think they would probably also have a problem with.
I love that. Chief Tim.
Chief.
And Doctor, I would be rejected outright, obviously, because I say you guys every 5 seconds. I mean, I would be rejected immediately and then expelled, I guess, 5 seconds in. I could never be a soldier.
Me too. Yeah, I mean, I say y'all anyways, so that wouldn't apply to me. But you know what? I was actually talking to Congressman Waltz, and he said to me, when we're wasting time on this sort of nonsense, you're taking away time to prepare for war. You're taking away time to be prepared against China and Iran and North Korea and Russia. And what else? Look, we already have a shortage of military recruits right now. This is going to further deter them and make it more difficult. And, especially when they see what's going on in Afghanistan, how we withdrew, and then we have the issues of not being healthy enough or not making, the weight restrictions or being able to complete their PT test. So you take all this into consideration, it's going to totally, deter them from joining, and that could be a national security risk if you have a shortage of servicemen and women. So I just think that we need to really stay focused on what really matters, and that's just being strong enough to fight these wars and be able to protect Americans.
Yeah, that's what I would call macro-aggressions, but instead the Academy is worried about micro-aggressions of being called parent instead of dad or whatever it is. I can't even get it straight.
Another example of there being no truth, right, at least in the year 2022. There's a New York Manhattan private school that the New York Post wrote about that is also getting rid of moms and dads. The acceptable terms are grown-ups, folks, families, guardians. So if your kid comes home and says, hey, folks, that's probably where they're getting it. But especially in the context, of war, I remember the scene from Letters of Iwo Jima, where there's a Japanese soldier who's dying, and on his deathbed, they read a note from his mom, and the American soldier gets teary-eyed, and it's this beautiful moment of, despite being on opposite sides of the battlefield, something uniting these two soldiers, and that uniting concept was mom, was family, was things that now we got to go and move to folks and guardians. It makes no sense.
That's right. I think all I care about, Guy, is whether you are flying that fighter plane effectively, right? Whether you're performing the duties of a soldier rather than what you're calling your parents. Can I say parents? No.
You can't say parents.
Mom and dad.
Mom and dad is out. And
are they going to have that taped up in the cockpit? Okay, which ones can I say? Oh, wait, I missed the exit. This is ridiculous. It's asinine, and our tax dollars are paying for this.
Can I just say that I'm perfectly comfortable with you saying you guys all the time, even though, let the record reflect, there is exactly one guy on this couch. But if you want to expand that out to the whole couch, I'm comfortable with it.
I'm offended.
I love you all. Hey everyone, I'm Emily Compagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.